Hearing aids are expensive. In this video, I'm going to share how you as citizens can receive help to pay for hearing aids. My name is Emily. I am hard of hearing. I have been wearing hearing aids since I was 4 months old, and I have used today's video topic to help pay for hearing aids. All right, in today's video, I'm going to talk about vocational rehabilitation, what this is and how they can help you potentially pay for your hearing devices. Your state's vocational rehabilitation services are made possible by the Rehabilitation Services Administration, or the RSA. I'm going to include a link in the description below, and you want to check this out. This link contains the contact information for every vocational rehabilitation department in each respective state, in addition to Puerto Rico, the District of Columbia, and 4 other territories. If you are in this area, you need to figure out if vocational rehabilitation can help you. In order to be eligible for VR services, you have to have a significant disability. That disability has to significantly impair your ability to get a job. You will need to require VR services to receive employment. And last but not least, you have to obtain an employment outcome. So this isn't just an opportunity for free hearing devices or free services. You are expected to work and to want to work to find a job that helps you become independent. So I'm going to speak from my experience, and notice that this is my experience. This is not a one size fits all, and different states have different rules for help criteria. So hopefully you meet these criteria and can receive some assistance. In my respective state, vocational rehabilitation services offers aid and assistance to people that have a significant disability, namely visual and hearing impairments. The assistance that they provide are in the areas of employment services, work incentives, providing assistive technology, offering business services, and last but not least, student transition services. So in my respective state, what are all of these things? Well, great question. Employment services include help finding work. This could be reviewing your resume, doing test job interviews, receiving pointers on how to improve your resume and your personal skills to be able to interview and apply to jobs successfully. Work incentives means that you can receive incentives for finding a job and keeping a job. The goal of vocational rehabilitation is to enable disabled people to hold and keep jobs. Therefore, it is their mission to help provide you with resources to obtain a job. This could be hearing devices, it could be an education, a diploma, advice on how to interview for a job, and more. There are so many resources. Assistive technology is technology that can assist you in overcoming the challenges that your disability poses when you have a job. For example, for me, hearing aids help me get and keep a job because they help me hear and understand and communicate effectively. Without my hearing aids, I could not have the jobs that I have had. Another category that I mentioned earlier is business services. Business services are resources for businesses as to how they can help individuals with disabilities. In my opinion, every business could use this. So if your job needs help understanding how to help you in your disability, refer them to the Vocational Rehabilitation Department in your state. And lastly, student transition services means services to help students in schools, whether middle school, high school, or college, in continued education. In order to receive these resources from your state's respective vocational rehabilitation department, you will have to undergo an application process and be approved for help. So the steps are: contact your state VR department. You can either call, which is not accessible at all to anyone who's hard of hearing unless you use the Caption app or Caption Call or something like that. So you can call, or you can go right in and ask for help. Once you have a welcome session, you will meet with a counselor who will talk with you, assess your needs, and kind of lay out a basic roadmap of potential resources that could help you. This counselor will be paired with you, and they will help you until you find a job. Once you find a job, your case will remain open for 90 days. After 90 days of successfully having a job, your case will be closed. During the time that your counselor is helping you, they may be able to offer you different resources, whether it is assistive technology. This could be an iPad that transcripts live what people are saying around you. This could be hearing aids. It could be textbooks for tuition. You could receive some tuition help. You could receive help purchasing hearing aids so that you can get a job and ultimately become independent. I will say, whenever you receive technology through VR services, they do belong to them. And usually there is some way that you can earn it, but you do need to keep that in mind. They belong to them, but you can use them. Sometimes you have to give them back in very unique scenarios. But it is important that you understand what criteria you are expected to meet to receive VR benefits. If you have any questions, ask your counselor, and they will help you. Every state and every situation is different. I absolutely love and appreciate the VR services in my state. Growing up, I remember interacting with my VR counselor as early as middle school, then into high school and on to college. Through college, they helped me with tuition and buying hearing devices and textbooks and other tuition things. It was extremely beneficial. I was just so grateful, and after graduation, I was able to attain that outcome of getting a job. So if you're wondering if you're eligible for VR services, definitely click the RSA link below. Get in touch with your state's Vocational Rehabilitation Department. Meet with a counselor, figure out if you qualify, and if you do, how can they help you? Make sure you read your contracts and understand what is expected of you. Typically, the expectation is that you receive a job so that you can become independent despite the disability you have. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already and you got something out of this video, please don't forget to like this video. Please be sure to subscribe for more great content. Have a great day. Bye.